Welcome to Dive Bomb. I thought I'd start this video by actually being a bit quiet and enjoy the purr of the flat six from this Porsche Boxster S. This has got the 3.2 litre engine, which pushes around 280 to 285 horsepower, essentially just shy of 300. And if you're driving in the UK, I'll be honest, this is plenty of grunt for you to have fun and a proper sense of driver engagement. I'm currently doing a bit of a drive to get some coffee up in the next town, and I thought to myself, why not just document it? Why not just document this journey? I've bought this car because it was something, a brand rather, that I wanted to get myself involved in for a very, very long time. And the Porsche Boxster S was just that bang for buck, greatest greatest bang for buck investment that I've made. It's rear wheel drive. You can see that the back end's kicked out, mid-engined, and on a British winter's day, not enough grip as well. You can really get yourself a good sense of fun. You can see that the leaves are no more. We barely got vegetation. Although England's always green in the sense that you've got grass. And the roads are quiet on this Saturday morning. And I'm just gonna go out and get myself a coffee. I wanna read my book. I'm a petrol head through and through. And for me, I just wanna share that joy. I wanna go on more adventures. I wanna be able to meet like-minded people who just love cars as much as I do. And over the years, I've not given myself the opportunity to be involved in this community of like-minded petrol heads, people that just love to go out for a drive. You know, you can see that I'm not driving insane speeds, and I'm just carving through the roads and meandering through this countryside. And that's what driving is about, is getting out, you, the machine, in harmony. And it's a way for us petrol heads to de-stress, whether if your missus or your husband's giving you a bit of grief, you're stressed out at work and this is something that you look forward to, or any other reason for you to get in your car and to just be at one with your machine. There's a sense of, for me, a sense of gratitude that I have to be able to do this, because not everyone has this luxury, but for the people that do, you really know that these are valuable times. And I'll be honest, for me, I've had an interesting week. It's the new year, and you know, I work in the corporate world for a living, and you know that sometimes the start of the new year just brings around challenges and extra pressures, and I've just been looking forward to this drive. I've been looking forward to it. I'm in my late 20s now. I'm approaching my 30s, and some might consider this a quarter-life crisis. I don't think petrol heads have such a thing called quarter-life crisis. I think we're just innately wired to make bad, quote-unquote, financial decisions, but it's all for the sake of enjoyment. This thing gets me out the house, and I know there's some people that struggle to get up and face the day. And for petrol heads that sort of go through those sort of periods, something like this, your machine, getting you out the house, getting you out to breathe some fresh air, enjoy nature, speak to people, it's why we love these things. But going back to the car and less philosophical, this is my Porsche Boxster S. I've had it for, I want to say, since October 2025. And it's a marque that I've wanted to get involved in for a very long time. I've been a Porsche fan through and through since my childhood. For me, the 997 was that sweet spot generation. It's the one that we all saw on Top Gear. Richard Hammond raving about it, the GT3 RS, the Turbo S. You know, I grew up on that generation of Porsches for me. But as I got older and be more vested and invested in the brand, the ideology, the heritage, the motorsport pedigree, I just started to buy into it more and more and more. But this for me ticks a lot of boxes. It's got the flat six, it's got a throaty response, it's got that sports car setup of a mid-engine rear-wheel drive layout. And as we approach a tunnel, I will be quiet. That's why I only paid £8,500, and this Porsche was taken care of by a lovely chap up in Sheffield who's had it for over a decade, and he'd serviced it with specialists and it's been taken care of, kept in a garage. But the problem with these cars is you need to be able to drive it, and unfortunately the seller wasn't able to drive it as much, and he had put it up for sale. An honest bloke, he had the car for sale for £9.5 grand, but for me, I knew what my price range was. I had to get it below £9,000, so I humbly offered him £8,500, and I told him that I really admired the car. It's something that I'll take care of, and this car, if everything works out well, is something that's staying with me forever. It's my first Porsche. So many novel feelings that I get from this car that I haven't experienced before is down to this, and for me, I can't put a price on that now. Really now, I'm starting to take it on these weekend drives that I think this car so deserves. it's brisk. I mean, a C63 and cars such as that are gonna be faster. But what you enjoy is the feeling of, if I was to describe to you what this engine feels like, so up to 4,000 RPM, it's a bellow. But as you climb up the rev range, it starts to become that much more high-pitched. It does spin up its wheels quite easily. There's not a lot of traction in this British winter. Oh la la. Right, we're coming up to a village, so we're going to be respectful. We've got this lovely church up ahead of us, and I'd like to check this out actually. Wasn't able to check this out last time.